Yo, this is BJ Gador with Men's Health, and I am on location in New York City at a gym. I'll let you know which gym in a second here, shooting some great new content for you guys. I'm with, again, Michael Sneeden, our cameraman, video producer extraordinaire, fitness man as well, and also brand new, Danny Boy, first name Danny, last name Boy, the mustachioed man of mystery. First day on the job, second day on the job?
Second day.
Are you going to quit?
No.
Okay.
I'm sticking around.
We'll see if he sticks around. So, we're shooting today. I want you to introduce you to the personal training manager, his awesome team. This gym launches today. They've got a rooftop pool, 2 pools on the rooftop, Turkish baths. I mean, it's an elegant setup. So here we go.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Lifetime at the Live Sky. My name is David John. I'm the charge of personal training. This is going to be the best and the biggest and the most innovative club that New York City has to offer. We have tremendous amount of amenities. And before we go into all that, I'd like to introduce to my team. So let's start off with
Kelly Costantino, and I'm a fitness professional. Martha Foto, fitness professional. Alexandra Sulik, fitness professional. Katrina Vishnapad, Pilates coordinator. Stephanie Aboud, fitness professional.
Tammy Tonneson, group training coordinator.
Deshaun Mitchell, fitness professional.
Christopher Finn, fitness professional.
Dr. Mike, assistant training manager.
Elise Mickle, nutritionist.
So I think it's important to mention you have an Australian on staff.
yes, we do. Yes, we do.
It's an exotic. I mean, is he your closer?
Yeah, he's a former.
Egyptian? Beautiful.
Yeah, we have them all. We have
Who's
them.
Polish?
100%.
International. These guys know their stuff. I mean, I've been to a lot of gyms. I've been thrown out of a lot of gyms, actually. Been to a lot of gyms. This is a beautiful gym, state-of-the-art equipment. I'll take you through later. I'm going to show you in a second here some of we shot a bunch of specialization workouts, kind of bodybuilding style stuff, chest, back, quads. Use a lot of the amenities here. I'll show you the chest one in a second. But talk to me about this location, what you guys are hoping to accomplish when they can. Just general information about it, so people are in New York City or they're stopping by, visiting, want to get their workout in, how they can do it.
Sure. So here at Lifetime Athletic Sky, it's a 65,000 foot of fitness wonderland. You will find one of the biggest functional training area the entire city has to offer, as well as the 2 outdoor pools, infinity pool, mind you, and also a water club as well as an indoor pool. Now, in terms of amenities and all the programs that we also offer active metabolic assessments, resting metabolic assessments, stress and resilience tests, small group training, as well as signature and feature classes. And our trainers that you just saw are the best that New York City has to offer. Mark my word, I don't lie, and that's the truth.
He doesn't lie. He told me where to get this sleeveless hoodie at Nike Town yesterday, and I got 3 different, same one, but like multiple colors. A little embarrassing, actually. And you can look around here. They've got obviously a functional training space here, wide open, power racks. This is one of the things that their creator made specifically for the unit, right? So you can attach bands, TRX to it, pull-up bar. They hook their people up to monitors up on that screen so they can track heart rate, make sure people don't die during the training. Very functional space there. And then look back here, a bunch of cardio equipment and more strength equipment back there. And this is just one floor. This is some really cool stuff, so I definitely recommend checking it out. I'm going to grab you later so you can kind of take me through some of this is like the only machine in New York City, right?
Yeah, 2 skill mills, only 2
right there.
Skill mills in the city.
So this is like a dual sled powered by you only, self-powered treadmill. So you can use it as a sled, you can use it to run, you can do a bunch of cool things on it. We'll look at that later. Thank you guys. Good luck with the launch.
Thank you.
Good looking team, okay? So now my ugly mug. Here's a couple of movements from the chest specialization stuff. You guys can go or see what they're all cleaning right now to get ready for this grand opening, so they're trying not to go back and clean some stuff. I can respect that. So real quick, I'll show you some of the stuff. So chest specialization. So specialization workouts in general. A lot of times you want to, whole body workouts are amazing. You're short on time. I get it, but a lot of times there is something to be said for specializing on a particular movement or a muscle group or a combination of muscle groups that are lagging behind to bring them up quickly. It's very difficult to bring your whole body up at once because you've got limited resources, you got a lot of stress going on. So if you were wanting to really focus on the chest, I'm going to take you through a handful of movements, no particular order. Eventually when we package this all together, I'll have sets and reps, work to rest, the exact order you want to do these in, but here are just some of the movements we shot today. So first one, a lot of guys struggle with developing the upper pectoral. So what we're going to do is go with a 30-degree incline and really stress the upper chest, which will really help make it so your chest muscles show both when it close on and when it close off. So incline press. And anytime that I go with these, man, you can go fast on these, but the real key is if you want to get good time and retention, you want to slow that down, a nice 3-second eccentric. And I like to take, so here's pure overhand grip, I like to take a slight wrist twist. I find that helps me activate more chest. And take a 3-second descent, kind of keeping those elbows 45 degrees away from the body. Pause right at the bottom, maximum stretch in those chesticles, right? And then push up, and sets of 8 to 12 reps at this slow tempo, 3 seconds down, 1 second pause, explosive lift will really help blow up the chest. And the dumbbells are going to allow for independent arm action. So you have a weak side, we can bring that side up. And also, they get a little more activation of the chest fibers. We can also extend the range of motion more than we could with a barbell. And again, you don't need a spotter when you do these as much as you need a barbell spot. So that's one. One of my other favorites here. So we talk about building muscle. You can build it with mechanical tension, so that's just pure load, creating the resistance to the muscles. Then also creating muscle damage. And one of the best ways to create muscle damage, which sparks new growth, is overloading the eccentric portion. So we'll take the fly, do it an incline as well. Take 5 seconds to do it with a weight I couldn't do the lifting portion of. And I'll show you how we cheat up with a press. So I'm locked in, palms facing. You want to find the amount of flexion at the elbow you need to make it so you feel this in the chest and not in your shoulder. No pain at all. So if you start a little bit lighter, do so. But I'm going to take 5 seconds to slowly lower until the weights are out to that stretch position. Pause for a second, bring the elbows in, now press it up, and then I'll repeat for time. Really slowing out, you're feeling that stretch, that loaded stretch is what's going to cause that muscle damage and those maximum gains. So, 2 great ones there. Another great one. Let's go back to the flat bench. And one of my favorite ways to overload that chest is to do 1.5 repetitions. So we're gonna come all the way down, up halfway, back down, all the way up. That's 1 rep. We do twice as much time in that bottom position where the chest is really stretched and loaded. So I'm locked in. You can go whatever grip you want. We can go neutral here if we want. And I'm gonna start up, lower in control, pause it, come up halfway, pause for a brief count there, bring it back down, all the way up. In sets of 6 to 8 reps here, those boobies will be percolating. So 1.5, all the way down, up halfway, back down, all the way up. And in general, the goal is to really bring a muscle group up. You don't necessarily, the rule of thumb is always if you do your big core lifts first, so the big compound multi-joint. But if you're trying to really bring up a leg and body part, you have trouble getting a mind-muscle connection. Oftentimes, starting with the movements you will say towards the end of the workout, like the fly. Starting with the fly could actually really pre-fatigue the pecs so that you feel them more on the subsequent multi-joint compound movements. You might use lighter weights, but the goal of a specialization workout when it comes to bodybuilding is just to create as much fatigue and muscle damage as possible, as much mind-muscle connection, making so the loads don't matter as much, you're just really working the area we're trying to target. Another great one. So every workout I do, I try to have some body weight component. So the gold standard of a solid training program is a mix of externally loaded stuff and also some body weight calisthenic stuff. So here's a great one. You can use a dip bar or a pair of parallel bars or the vert equalizers. You're going to do as many dips as you can with good form. Quality reps, keep the forearms vertical, and then when I can't do any more, come right to the ground and do as many extended range of motion. You can use weight plates, yoga bricks, or if you want more instability, medicine balls. And then do as many extended range of motion, wide push-ups as we can to finish it off. So it's a compound set. We pre-fatigue with that harder dip, and then we go to an easier movement, but we're already fatigued, so this feels way harder than normal. And by extending the range of motion, we actually stretch the chest, and more distance traveled, more muscles work, more calories burned. So these are great combinations. And one of my favorite ways to end any sort of chest work or upper body workout, you want to develop that serratus, so that's like the shark fin type shark gill, right? The gills in a shark, you know what I'm talking about. It's that area right here. Looks amazing, that the Rocky IV muscles when he was shredded in Rocky IV, but it's what also protracts the shoulder blade. A lot of times we get injured with our shoulders because this key shoulder stabilizer isn't firing. We lose that protraction. So this will not only help build these muscles, smokes the shoulders, core, and quads, total body with burning fat building muscle, but also great corrective movement. You can do this to start, to warm up for your bench press workout, or also as a finisher. And I'll just set the clock for like 5 to 10 minutes. And I'll just do as many, I'll just try to stay in motion. Just bear crawling. I can go forwards, I can go backwards. If you want more shoulder work and mobility demand, I can go from a piked high bear crawl position and come back, and this lights those shoulders up in a serious way. I can add a lateral pattern. But the key is you come to the knees and take brief 5 to 10 second rest periods when you need to, and you want to try to stay in motion. And the final thing we did, I won't show you today. Actually, I can show you with the bands here, but either a band or some cable crossover setups. And this is just straight constant tension, muscle pump in the chest. And you can change the angle. You can go from a high location, low. High is going to get more of the upper pec, low is going to get more lower pec. The mid just kind of gets all three areas of that chest. But all we're going to do is try to keep constant tension. And this is good for like sets of 20 to 25 reps. Get a good pump in, squeeze it out. So we've hit them with dead weight, constant tension cable band, body weight. We've got a mix of metabolic stuff in here. So it's a great chest workout to mix in. And my favorite stretch for the chest, this is how we warm up for this type of workout. It's just coming right here. Loop in, get a good stretch. Make sure you're not extending that back. Squeeze the glutes, crunch the abs, and then add some internal, external rotation of the shoulder. And after I do about 10 to 20 of these, I get more resistance. I warm them further away. Man, I'm ready to start warming up. I'm getting into it, but a lot of guys are tight in the chest, get rounded shoulders with our desk all day driving in the car. So you got to open it up. And not only is it a great warm-up stretch, but also just as a filler between sets, hit the chest stretch it out, feel good. Touch him, Mike, touch my chest. He just did that on camera, live, okay? So that is an example of chest specialization stuff. We did it for back, shoulders, arms, quads. We'll be doing more stuff like this as well. If you like this stuff, like, share it. Also, please remember, every Friday at noon, we're going live. Follow along workout with me, noon Eastern on Fridays. I'm not sure what we're doing yet this week. We'll be doing something. It's going to be real. I got to earn my fries. You got to earn your treats too. So join us. If you can't make it live, it will immediately replay onto our page. So on behalf of Mike, Danny Boy, let's get one close up of that mustache. He didn't wax it today, which really upset me because like you show up with your best mustache on set, but he's like, oh, I woke up too early. So that BS isn't flying next time. But that means if that isn't posting the thing, if that's not the best mustache you've seen in the last 24 hours, okay? So hope this was good for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope this exercise has helped. We'll see you Friday at noon Eastern. Have a beautiful hump day. And if you are in New York City, check out Lifetime Athletic Sky in NYC. Man, they've got two. You should see the pool on the top. There's like a rooftop pool, 2 pools, Turkish baths. I got kicked out of the Turkish bath area for multiple reasons. So, oh, actually, real quick, let's show this. Can we show this special machine quick to finish off?
Yes.
So there's only 2 of these in New York, and they're at this gym.
Yes.
So, how does this work? Take us through it.
All right, cool. So here's Martha doing the skill mill.
Martha, go faster!
So
I'm talking about.
why don't we have you bring out the resistance to the lowest level, to 0, and I want you to first start walking on it. Okay.
All right.
So
She's going barefoot?
Yep, I will probably choose recommended. Okay, but you will see the pool for the camera. It does look good.
White socks might not have been the best choice.
Yeah, I know, but that's a separate conversation. All right, so this machine moves with her own movement, right? So, Martha, so how do you feel right now?
Great.
Okay, so I want you to start jogging. Okay. So what it does is she can control the pace of her running movement by standing right in the middle. It'll keep her upright, keeping the natural form of the running form. Now, if she wants to go faster, I want you to come a little more forward, and it'll make her go faster. As you can see, that she needs a little, work on technique on running, but we can talk about that.
I'm not used to this machine yet.
You're a brave
Too
soul.
new.
So now, let's do the sled workout. So what's cool about this machine is that we can also make it a versatile and go into the sled movement. So she just made the resistance, go a little heavier. There you go. All right, so now, I've tried this. This is not that easy, okay? So your wattage, your RPM, your miles per hour all gets displayed on the screen, and she is working her butt off right now trying to push this thing as hard as she can, right? So this gives you the whole nother dimension of the cardiovascular workout. Beautiful. Come on, faster, let's go.
Martha, this is your time.
Trying.
We've got 7 million people on Facebook watching this.
I guess my career's over.
Don't worry, mine is too. I feel like my career's over after every one of these.
All right.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Good luck in the launch.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys next time. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you Friday, noon Eastern. Keep training hard, keep training smart. We'll see you next time.